Greyman! 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 Holy YouTube video, Greyman!
Greymaniacs gather! Hi again, everybody. It's me again, the Greyman. Yay! Right, and I'm going through box M this time. Box M. Box M is quite a weird box because it's got an old lid on it. I don't know where that old lid come from, but it's like an old ratty old brown lid. And actually the comic of the box itself is a bit. The box is white, but it's half taped up with stuff because yeah, it's old and knackered. Like me. Right, this. Oh, I see. Right, on this little side here, we've got some Ghost Rider rides again. Might be a bit glary today because of this. It's dark out now, and lots of the lights inside are gonna shine off. You're gonna get some. But I'm not gonna apologise. Although it is annoying. Because I want people to be able to see the comics. Right. So this was a 7-parter, I believe. You know, I think it's actually reprints of... See, the original Ghost Rider Rides again. I think it might even be reprints of the original story. Or parts of the original story. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure. They don't quote me on it. Because the covers don't look like reprinted. But I thought I remember hearing that they were reprinted inside. Let me have a quick look in... On this comic. Let's have a quick check. That looks like old school. It says this is January 1991, so yeah, no, it doesn't look like reprints. I can tell. Retelling, maybe? I don't know. I thought I just heard it was a reprint, but it doesn't seem to be. They look like correct stuff for that time. Right. Okay, Son of Vulcan. I have a feeling this is going to be... Oh, actually, I think I might... Is that Suicide Squad I see there? Possibly. Might be my Suicide Squad box. Let's have a look. I see Ostrander's name. Right. Son of Vulcan. From the blood of a hero, a legend is born. I believe this was originally from Charlton. I think there was a Son of Vulcan in Charlton. And I'm guessing that when they took over the Question and Blue Beetle and Captain Atom, the Son of Vulcan must have been purchased at the same time. But it was a long while before they ever saw a comic book. And even then, I don't think it's a character that's in general usage. I don't know. This Son of Vulcan's from 2005. And obviously the other characters all came over in the 80s, didn't they? Mid-80s. So this is a 6-parter, Son of Vulcan, the final battle. No idea if DC are doing anything with him now. Let's say I've already stopped collecting these. I stopped collecting in 2013. Wow, it's ages ago now. It's only 10 years ago since I've collected comics regularly. Wow. Nearly 10 years. 8 years. Which is nearly 10. Right, what have we got here? Kingdom Come. Take it out of the package. Kingdom Come. Mark Waid and Alex Ross. Prestige. A prestigious prestige format. That fella sure knows how to draw and paint. So I think he does paint, doesn't he? I think his stuff is painted, I believe. What talent, man. And then we have Final one, Superman looking bitchin'. Spectre inside there. Okay, that's Kingdom Come. Doodly-doo-doo-doo, put this back in the bag. Save me a job later. Get in there. Right, now is this Suicide Squad? I had a feeling it was, but I could be wrong. Let's have a quick look. Why is this one at the front? Oh no, it wasn't backwards. I thought it was backwards for some reason. It's not. It's it was just a black cover. The Suicide Squad. Can I get all the Suicide Squads shown in this video? I don't think. And I'd probably want to do them on their own. Is there anything in here I can show off without? I know there's all Suicide Squad Legends. That goes on for. Yeah. Oh, and then we've got. I'll show you this Legends. Let's show you the Legends. That's quite a long series, but yeah. But I think that'll make a very long video, a pretty long video, but not crazily. But we'll see. If it's too much, I apologise if it's too much for you. But you can come back next one and watch the Suicide Squad. Well, not the Suicide. Well, not watch. You can look at the Suicide Squad comics. Right, so we've got Legends of the DC Universe. This is a pretty cool one, actually. Just one of your anthology books. It's got some cool stories in there. Can't remember them off the top of my head. Is this the one that's got the one where Wonder Woman takes Batgirl to dance? Because the Oracle of Delphi has told her that Batgirl's going to get crippled, and she's nothing she can do about it. So she takes her out dancing one last time. It was quite poignant. I'm not sure if it was in this comic. They might be something completely different, but I do remember they had some pretty cool stories in it. I can't remember if it's different, if it's an anthology or if it's like it just follows a different character each time. I don't think it's more than one story in the book. I think it's just one story, but it's like it's just some good stories of different characters running through it. Yeah, it's just one story. This one's got a cool Wonder Woman story. This one's got a cool Robin and Superman story. I'll put it back in the bag afterwards. Otherwise you'll be all day watching me put them in and out of bags. You don't need that, do you? You don't need that in your lives, do you? Alright, Green Lantern and Green Arrow, Peacemakers. This one went for a few issues. Interesting art. Right, part 3 of 3. Here we go. So sometimes they're one shot, sometimes they're all 3 parters or something. But always pretty good. Okay, got a nice Batgirl story by Puckett, Dodson and Nolan. Cover by Kevin or K Nolan. Is that Kevin Nolan? I don't know. For some reason Kevin jumped in my head when I said K Nolan. What other names beginning with K? Keith Nolan? It's like Green Lantern again. Green Lantern, the Flash, is that? Yep. Oh, it's Justice League of America story. Critical Mass. Interesting. They look like they've been turned into giants that are attacking the city. And part 2 of 2, we've got a giant Flash. This is reminiscent of the old Atom story where there was a giant atom back in the first run of the JLA. The giant. And this is a chunky one. This feels bigger than the rest. Awesome. It's Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. Good stuff. It's my mate Latta's favourite character, that is. She loves him. She won't stop going on about him. I like this latter. Stop going on about Jimmy Olsen all the time. Right, the fastest man alive. This is the Flash, in case you didn't know. Yep. The Flash is the fastest man in both universes. He's the fastest man in DC and in Marvel. Even though in Marvel he's known as Buried Alien. In case you didn't know that. Look that up if you didn't know that. It's cool. It's a very cool story. The new Teen Titans. Conflicting emotions. Just like you got Kid Flash, Raven, and is that Daddy in the background? Because back in the early on, Raven and Kid Flash were an item almost. He fancied her a lot. And there's Trigon. Or Trigon, never too sure which way to pronounce it. I would go with Trigon, I think, because Trigon, when you say it like Tri, it sounds like it's got something to do with number 3. Like if he had 3 eyes and he was called Trigon, okay, that makes sense. Like a Cyclops has got 1 eye, a Triclops has got 3 eyes. But no, that's why I call him Trigon. But probably, who knows? Yeah. In fact, when I think when Kid Flash first went to, I think he joined that team of the Titans. I think he did. I think he joined the new Team Titans. But it was, yeah, he did start off with. It was I think she put like a bit of a lovey hex on him, kind of thing, to try and get him to join. Because she was an empath, wasn't she? And I'm sure she gave him some kind of love juju to get him to join the team. Is that even a word? Love juju. Right, is Impulse? I think this is Abin Sur. Yeah, Green Lantern Abin Sur. The Trail of the Traitor. I think this could be the story leading straight into him dying and going to Earth and his wing going to Hal Jordan. It could be this. I've got an inkling it might be. The Trail of the Traitor. So it's quite interesting. It's Abin Sur, space policeman, as a cowboy. It's one for Ranger Sly. Right, Superman, Transylvane. Transylvania is something to do with forest, isn't it? It's not just about Transylvania. I think Transylvania comes from Transylvane meaning forest or woodland or something like that. I'm sure I remember reading that somewhere. That's why you've got a Transylvania University in America. It's got something to do with Sylvain. I think it's got to do with woods, and maybe Transylvania means on the other side of the woods or something. I'm not too sure. Dark Side. Although I still have to sort of stop myself from calling him Dark Seed, because I was one of those people who thought he was called Dark Seed. Yeah. Here he is again. The Jump. The Joker and Aquaman? The Fishy Laugh, this story's called. What the? That's a team up you never thought you'd see. That is different. This is the beauty of these kind of stories, these kind of crazy stuff. And then Aquaman, Joker, Batman. That makes a bit more sense. Green Lantern and the Atom. Green Lantern and the Atom. Atom's got big again. Ooh. Wonder Woman. The 18th Letter, part 1 of 3. Come on, someone go for the alphabet for me and tell me what the 18th letter is. I can't bother. Is there a clue? Is it 18th letter as in the 18th letter of the alphabet? But the 18th letter of the Greek alphabet would not be whatever is in the 18th letter, a love story, it says. I can't remember. I can't bother to think it up either. Can't bother doing any thinking. Tired from work. Wonder Woman. Okay. Nice. Hal Jordan the Spectre. Destroyer of Worlds. 1 of 4. Definitely annoying about the glare now, because these are very dark. Pretty cool covers though, pretty cool covers. 3 of 4. And 4 of 4. Okay. Oh, Green Lantern Kyle Rayner, The Tragedy of the Traitor, part 1 of 2. So it happens, sir, on the trail of the traitor, and we got the Tragedy of the Traitor with Kyle Rayner. Right, last little box. First off, I want to show you the Powerpuff Girls. Right, Superman, sole survivor of Earth. Oh yeah, Yatum again. Lessons in Time. That's a 2-parter. Fighting Kronos. Or Cronus. I think it's Kronos. And then, yeah. Not to be confused with the Titan Kronos, who was the leader of the Titans and ate his children until Zeus managed to get away from him. Blah, blah, blah. Right. I apologise. Probably set off a few other people yawning there. Probably set off some dogs howling as well with that yawn. Yeah, cheers for watching. I shall be back to go through the Suicide Squad in my collection. Until that time, have a great amazing day. And, most importantly, may all your news be good news. Bye. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.